What is going on YouTube? So in today's video, what I want to try to get done is we got some bolts that are missing on this car. So I gotta try to figure out which ones I can actually find and which ones we're gonna have to hit the junkyard and try to steal off from another car. So hopefully it's not a whole lot. I did last night come out here and find the 2 bolts that connect the shift linkage to the bottom of the tunnel. So we do got these now. So that's one thing we can check off the list. But there's several other bolts. I need to figure out if there's axle nuts in this car. I need to figure out header bolts. I don't have any of those. I need to figure out the slave cylinder bolts. We don't have any of those. It looks like we got all the trans bolts. All the mounts have the bolts in them. This one just ain't tight, but it's got it in there. Okay, so that's cool. This has the solid bushing already, so we can use this on the new shift linkage. I guess what I'm gonna do is make a little list. We're gonna go ahead, jump in Rambo and hit the road and see if we can hit a junkyard. So this has escalated very quickly, guys. Last time we were here, this entire road was open. Now it's full of shit. And I need some EKs. EK. Let's keep looking. CD5. Took the head off. It's automatic, of course. The cords. Plenty of those out here. Ooh, EK, 4-door. See if they got what we need. Oh. This is definitely not a junkyard that you would want to come to in the summertime, because this shit gets growed up. But if we can get these caps off. There's our axle nuts. I could get this one. Yeah. If we can get those axle nuts, that'll be one thing off the list. This got the bolts in the header. Might could get those. One's missing. We'll see. Another EK, but they've already stripped it. I went ahead and got the radiator hoses from a Civic as well, just in case we do get ready to try to test drive this thing. I want to make sure it's got coolant in it. Let's see, this is probably a V6. Yep, I don't think I want to deal with those bolts. Let's see. Gotta be this one here, but it's got all the fucking bolts in the thing. I might try to take it off. Don't know what was going on there, but yeah, she got hit in the side, boys. Dang, she has some 18s on it. V6. Crazy stuff. Another CG. Automatic. 4-cylinder. I like this color though. This thing, oh yeah, it was painted. Definitely was painted. It's a nice color. Hate she ended up in here, boys. Somebody didn't do too bad on it either. And it looks pretty damn good. Yeah, right now, guys, what I'm doing, I'm looking for a stick shift, Accord or Civic. I believe the bolts will work either way, or at least I'm hoping. So I'm looking for a stick shift, either Accord or Civic, so that we can hopefully get the slave cylinder bolt. Once we find those, we should be pretty good to go. It's crazy how many cars aren't stick shift. Another automatic CG. Let's keep moving. Let's see. CG down there looks like a V6 though. CD5. V6. That's an ugly V6 right there, boys. That is an ugly V6. And guys, this is definitely not one of the best junkyards if you're trying to do engine pulls and stuff like that. But I like coming here because it's low key. So most of the time you can find things, and they got really good prices. This is where I came to get the shift cables for that black CG that we fixed up, the other junkyard project we worked on. This is the place I came and got the cables for that. And the owner's pretty cool because he'll, if it's a car you need something that's hard to get to off of, he can most times try to get to it and get it up to the front for you so you can get under it and stuff, which is really cool. So that's a plus. But it's just, as far as like cleanliness, it's not organized well, and it's like stuff really does just be all over the place. So you got to kind of really pay attention and look at every single car, because you'll walk right past a Honda. This is pretty mint here. VIP status. That's pretty fucking mint. Where'd it get hit at? Doesn't look like it got hit. So sad. Could definitely make a VIP build out of it. But yeah, like I said, sometimes you just walk right past where a Honda's at. But it doesn't look like there's any more that way. Some Volkswagens. Let me check around and see what else I can run across. Acura Integra. It's automatic. This thing looks like it might have hit a tree or something. I don't know. She's pretty caved in. These LS meshes though. Oh, that's toe up. Damn, is that power line in it? That shit looks like power line. But see, like, other than the rain getting in it, you can tell like the car's been sitting here. No one's took anything. Because in this area, not a lot of people come to this junkyard, so it's not like some areas like LKQ and stuff around here where stuff, soon as a B series hit the junkyard, it's like snatched out. Like around here in this junkyard, this motor, ain't no telling how long it's been sitting here, and then somebody took the plugs out, so it's full of fucking water and shit now. But you know, that would have been a good motor for someone, because it's definitely been wrecked while driving, and it was automatic, so there's not so much you can do to an automatic, like beating on it wise. So it would have definitely been a good swap motor As I was way over there where the Integra was at. Now I've circled all the way around, and here's some more Hondas. So this is what I mean. It's kind of like you gotta look everywhere. So this is a EJ 4-door. We got a CB7 here. Someone's already took the trans, but from the looks of it, don't think it was a stick. It could have been. No, I think this one was an auto. I mean, they stripped the hell out of the interior. That's crazy. But yeah, there's a CB7. We got, is this a Civic? Yeah, this is an auto 2. That's an auto 2. So yeah, we're not really hitting any luck on a stick shift out here. This green CD5 has been here for a while. I feel like I took the distributor off of it one time. I think this was the one I took the distributor off of for the turbo car when it was all motor. But yeah, automatic as well. CG, an old square box Accord. It was in, it's probably an automatic as well. Yeah. So yeah, just checking these last few cars. Civic over here. Is this automatic as well? Damn, everything in here is automatic. That sucks. It really sucks, guys. CG, like it burnt the fuck up though. Damn. That's crazy, yeah. That is crazy. Damn, fucking automatics. Freaking automatics, boys. Automatic. Alright guys, so we just left the junkyard. And guys, I got those 2 hoses for $5, yo. Both hoses together was $5. So that's not bad at all. I'm not mad at that. Now we're gonna run up here to James. I went on and called him, and he said that he does probably have the 214s for the slave cylinder laying around. So we're gonna try to pick those up, and yeah, we should be good, man. We'll go back to the house and try to get some stuff done on the Civic, man. I'm really trying to get this thing to where we can take it on a little test drive before we actually tear it down. So hopefully everything works out and we can do that soon. Turbo car chilling.
Look, don't be filming right now. I'm fixing to show you something. No, Cam.
Bye-bye, old friend. Till we meet again. So yeah, guys, we're about to leave James' shop now. I got the 2 12mm bolts, and I was asking him about that plug on the shock tower because I couldn't find one of those. And we think that it's got the dummy plug to it, and we think that needs to be plugged in. That could be why my cluster's not working. So I'm gonna have to see if I can research and locate one of those, and we should be good. Also, the head gasket is in for the CB7. They're just waiting on the head studs, but yeah, Jeremy said he probably won't get to it till after Christmas anyway. But again, I'm in no rush, just trying to get things in order and everything. But right now we're about to go ahead and head back to the house and see if we can get some work done on this EK. I've been playing around with everything in this car, and I'm realizing that I just need to focus on getting this thing where I can drive it right now. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I feel like I'm just gonna have to try a cluster and see, but I also wanna know if this if this speedometer works, then I'm pretty sure it's just a cluster. Sometimes with these older cars, you just get a bad cluster. So I think what I might do is hit my guys up at Jordan Distributors and see if they have a cluster, because I know they do a lot of junkyard hopping. And I really, if I can avoid it, I really don't want to put an automatic cluster back. I just don't like the park and neutral stuff to be on that side over there. So yeah, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna leave that tucker loose until we can figure it out. And I went ahead and took the center console out. And guys, this thing had to have been switched to a stick shift. And I'm telling you guys, they did it the rightest way you can do it. I'm not even mad at it, because like I said, I think the automatics come with a hole right here for the shift cable to come through for the automatic setup. And you can see, like, they literally, like, I don't know what that is, but it's a plate kind of glued or something to the tunnel, so no airflow gets through. Like, they didn't even leave it open. And that's crazy. I mean, I don't even see the wiring harness that would have went to the automatic. I guess that's it, maybe. Tucked up in here somehow. Yeah, that's probably it, because they got these wires cut. Yeah, they look like it right there. So yeah, it is confirmed that it was converted to an automatic. So that's that. But again, I'm not even mad, because like, you honestly cannot tell that this was switched over. There is the slave cylinder right there, and you see that line that comes out. Look at it. You see it now. Stay with that line. See that line? And it bolts to the firewall like factory. The only thing someone fucked up with is when they put this engine in, they accidentally, I don't know if they were rushing or what, but they accidentally put the motor mount through the clutch, the soft line for the clutch. So you see the line drop straight down, and it goes behind the engine mount. I think the only way, honestly, I think we're gonna get that is we're gonna have to just pull the engine. So yeah, but I mean, everything's there, man. The hard line for the go all the way to the slave cylinder. Someone switched out the harness because it's all plug and play up front. So I don't know, I hope y'all can see this. I'm using the GoPro, but you can see the reverse light is right there, and it plugs right in like factory. Like, there's nothing cut. They used a manual harness and everything. So yeah, again, I'm not mad at all at it being an automatic. It's hard these days to find cars like this in a manual. That's why, one of the reasons why I really wanted the car to start with. But we just got to figure out why that tack isn't working. And if it's just a cluster, that's no big deal. We can find a cluster and swap that out and should be good to go. But I just got to know that it's just that cluster. That's the only thing. If I can just figure out that it's that, I'll be good to go. guys, this is what I'm trying to deal with here. Again, whoever put this engine in, they must have been rushing or something, because they got the clutch line behind the engine mount, so that's not good. And yeah, I'm trying not to damage it, and I'm trying to do it without pulling the entire engine, because again, I do want to try to dry this thing before we pull the engine out. But yeah, it's not being real friendly right now. So, hold up, boys. Hold on now. What's going on here? What is going on? I mean, we are so close. We are so close. We are so close. Oh shit! There it goes. Okay. Okay, guys. Never mind. So now we gotta do. Shit, I'm glad that. Now we gotta do is lower it back down onto the rear mount, put that bolt back through, and bolt this back on the firewall up here. And then we can do the clutch how it's supposed to be. We can run it across the transmission and get the slave cylinder bolted in place. And hopefully then we'll have clutch feel. Back on the old phone here. I don't know where I did with the GoPro charger. I had a charger that I specifically left out here for the GoPro, and I don't know what I did with it. But anyways, man, we're making some progress here, guys. We got the shift linkage hooked up, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was scared at first that what I rigged up wasn't gonna work, but it does. So this is a dual bend short shifter that came with the car. It just didn't have the pole that goes to the actual transmission that shifts it through the gears, not the stabilizer bar, but the other one. And so what I did was, the one that James hooked me up with, I just took the bar that shifts the gears off of that one, and I put it onto this dual bend short shifter. And guys, this thing is like, I mean, like this shit is tight, bro. It goes right back into neutral perfectly. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and you know that reverse click. Beautiful, guys, absolutely beautiful. So super height, that's working great. I also put the header bolts in, so now we shouldn't have an exhaust leak anymore, hopefully. So that's a plus as well. We got the slave cylinder line routed out of the way where it's supposed to be, but unfortunately, guys, this slave cylinder like completely exploded on me, so the whole cylinder just pushed itself out. What I'm gonna have to do is just order one of those, check O'Reilly's and see if they got one. I mean, they're really cheap online, but they're not that bad at O'Reilly's. I think they're like 20 bucks or something like that. So I'll probably just get one from the store to save from having to wait, because I'm hoping, guys, in the next video we'll be able to dry this thing. So really all I'm trying to do in this video is get as much stuff done to drive it as possible. I did not throw the axle nut bolts on, so get those out and we can do that as well. For some reason this shit was huge on the passenger side. I don't know if it's got something to do with a manual versus automatic, but we're about to find out. So this is the driver's side. And it seems to thread in just fine. And then for some reason this one on the car that I got it from was bigger, but I'm not sure if it's a automatic thing or what. So we're about to find out. Well, seems to be okay. I don't know. Let's try to tighten it down. I know y'all gonna talk shit in the comments about my chrome socket on a impact, but you know, suck a dick. This thing works great. So I don't know how I like that. It doesn't seem like it's all the way in. See, that one went in like it should. So it might be a difference in a automatic versus a manual. So I might end up having to try to source a manual one, but because it doesn't seem like it's getting enough splines. This is still sticking way out, and I don't like that too much. But again, I think it would hold just to drive it up the street and back. And we're all about living on the edge on this channel. So yeah, but this side is great, so that's good. Got to get that slave cylinder, guys, and I got to stick the radiator in here. Again, we bought the hoses from the junkyard. I thought they were gonna hit me in the head like 10 bucks a piece or some shit, because I know they're like probably $12 for this, at least 12 or 15 bucks for this long one, and it's probably about 10 or so for this shorter one. So I was thinking for some reason that they were gonna at least do me like $8 to $10 a piece or something like that. But 5 bucks got me both upper and lower radiator hoses, so that's really awesome. Again, we're doing this car on a budget, but I think what we're gonna end up doing is getting like some nice silicone ones from eBay. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing, and those crusty ones will get tossed when we get ready to take this engine out and clean the bay up and stuff. So okay, so got the battery back in, and we'll see what we got. Still got to figure this cluster out, man. I'm pretty sure that it's just a cluster, but what I might try while we have everything connected right now, I may try putting it in gear and see if the speedometer works. If the speedometer works, then I pretty much know that it's probably just a cluster that's acting up. But yeah, let's give her a start. Yo, this shit quiet as fuck. I guess I'm gonna wrap this video up here because I think I'm gonna have to just jump online, right? I was looking into that computer situation, and I do have another chip ECU that I'm gonna be running in this car. And so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is order the OBD2B or A, whichever one. I gotta look it up to see which one this car takes. Order the conversion harness and get that on the way so that we can throw the other ECU in and it'll be tunable. Now what I did do a while ago off camera when you saw me start it, I did let it run. I know you guys are gonna talk shit. I did not let it get even close to halfway, even close to a quarter way, but I did let it run enough to see the temp gauge creep up on the odometer here. And yeah, that just tells me that it's working. For some reason, we have no speed and we have no tach. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm thinking it's the cluster, but I don't know, guys. What I'm gonna try to do is source probably a CRV cluster and slap that in. If I can't find another one of these, I don't want the DX cluster. I really want the tach in there, but we'll see whatever I can find. But I'm gonna source one and try to get one for as cheap as possible, which I know sounds crazy. And that way, hopefully, that'll be my problem. If it's not, then we'll just have a spare cluster for it. No big deal. But I think that's what we're gonna end up doing as far as that goes. Everything seems to check out. I still don't know what this plug is on the side, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the cluster. So again, if anybody knows where this goes, let me know, because I can't seem to find a single place. And 3 is blocked off, but 4 is blocked off and 4 is used. And I use this little thing here and plug it in, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I'm gonna plug it back in just because I don't know why. I just feel like that's how it's supposed to be, but I could be wrong. But I just feel like it just makes the most sense having that there and just being sitting like that. It just looks right. There's nothing else missing. Everything else is plugged in. So yeah, that's really the only thing I can think of, boys. And what I might do, because I think I may have to go back to James sometime this week. So I might see if he has a basically stock D-Series tune that he can load up on this chip back here I got. And that way, when we plug that in, it should run a lot better. Right now, it's just not happy with that 550 injector H23 map that is running on. So we get a D-Series tune in here, and we should be pretty straight. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. I hope y'all are enjoying the EK content. I hope y'all excited for this D-Series like I am. And yeah, catch me next time, bro. Hopefully in the next video we can do that first drive. That's what I'm excited about now. And from there, we're gonna throw this thing back in the shop. We're gonna rip the engine and trans out, and we're gonna break it down completely and check everything, because I don't trust really anybody's work but myself, so and James. So what I'm gonna do is pull the trans off, check the flywheel, clutch, all of that stuff, make sure it's good, and then from there we'll throw everything back together. We'll try to clean this engine bay up, and this is just gonna be a fun, cheap project, guys. We're gonna enjoy it, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna lower it, we're gonna put some wheels on it, and go from there. But with all that being said, y'all, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Like, share, subscribe. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect all bills. Peace out.